Every morning, before your feet touch the floor, your mind has already loaded you with worries that don't exist in this moment. Expectations, imagined scenarios, problems that haven't happened yet. This invisible burden, this constant need to control everything, is quietly stealing your peace. So take a slow, deep breath. Let your shoulders drop. Remember this simple truth: you don't have to fight everything. You don't have to predict everything. You don't have to worry about everything. The core teaching of Buddhism is straightforward. The less you cling, the freer you become. The less you care about what you can't control, the happier you are. Suffering doesn't come from what happens around you. It comes from your attachment to those things. Life itself isn't hard. What makes it hard is your resistance to it. Picture yourself carrying a bowl full of water. If you grip it tightly, terrified of spilling even a drop, your hands tense, your body stiffens, and every step feels exhausting. But the moment you relax your grip just enough to move naturally, the bowl feels lighter. The weight hasn't changed. Only your relationship to it has. This principle, the less you care unnecessarily, the happier you become, isn't about becoming indifferent. It's about intelligent letting go. You still love, you still act, you still move forward. But you stop pouring wasted energy into things that don't deserve your stress. For over 2,500 years, Buddhist teachers have repeated this. Inner peace doesn't begin the day everything gets perfect. It begins the day you stop worrying about what's beyond your control. Here's something surprising. Your mind doesn't worry because situations are truly serious. It worries because it thinks that's its job. Your mind is like an overzealous security guard who never learned how to rest. It patrols even when everything is fine. It invents problems just to stay busy. Think about this. Approximately 90% of what you worry about never actually happens. The things you feared most often never came true. The biggest challenges in your life usually arrived out of nowhere. So why keep torturing yourself with what hasn't arrived yet? Why give doubt a head start? Buddhism offers a complete shift in perspective. Instead of letting things control you, let them flow through you like wind, like water, like light. When someone criticizes you, it's not the words that drain you. It's your clinging to them. When a situation worries you, it's not the situation that destroys you. It's your mind replaying it over and over. When you're waiting for an answer, it's not the silence that consumes you. It's your refusal to accept not knowing. Look at Zen masters. They live in the same chaotic world as you, yet they move as if nothing can truly touch them. Why? Because they understand that peace isn't found in perfect circumstances. It's found in the inner distance you create between yourself and what affects you. That space, that breath, that non-reaction, that's what changes everything. Suffering begins when you give too much importance to people and things that don't deserve it. When you confuse real problems with imaginary ones. When you punish yourself mentally for things you can't control. The moment you see this clearly, relief washes over you and you finally understand. The less you care unnecessarily, the lighter you become. One of the most powerful secrets of letting go is learning not to absorb what isn't yours. Buddhist masters say, most suffering doesn't come from what happens to you. It comes from what you take in without discernment. You take other people's emotions too personally. You carry burdens that aren't yours. You let hurtful words sink deep when they were never meant to guide you, only to wound. But a wise mind, one that's freed from the reflex to personalize everything, stops absorbing indiscriminately. When someone speaks in anger, you see their anger is about them, not you. You don't take it in. When someone criticizes without cause, you understand it reflects their inner state. You don't absorb it. This isn't indifference. It's spiritual intelligence. Your mind is like a home. You can open the door to some things and close it to others. That's not a lack of love. It's sacred protection. Inner peace isn't luck. It's discipline. You learn to say inwardly, "This concerns me. This does not." Over time, this discernment lifts an enormous weight. Many people confuse detachment with escape, but Buddhism teaches the opposite. True detachment is a higher form of love and maturity. It's not running from life. It's walking through life without being destroyed by what you encounter. You can love someone deeply without carrying the weight of their inner storms. You can pursue big goals without constant anxiety over the outcome. You can live in noise while protecting your inner quiet. Every unnecessary attachment is like a poisonous thread tying you down. But the moment you release even one thread, something relaxes. Something breathes. You realize you didn't need to be tense to move forward, worried to succeed, or clinging to love deeply. This begins with one decision. I choose peace over control. From that moment, everything shifts. You're no longer pulled by fear. You're guided by clarity. You're no longer tossed by emotions. You're held by tranquility. You don't need to become a monk to live lighter. You just need to change how you relate to things. It starts in your thoughts, in breathing before reacting, in releasing what harms you, in not absorbing what isn't yours, in choosing one less worry each day. Most people suffer because they try to control the uncontrollable. The wise find peace by moving with what life offers. You can choose to be light in a heavy world. You can choose calm in chaos. You can choose to be master of yourself when everything around you shifts. Pause now. Look at your life and say, I'm going to care less about the unnecessary and live more. That's all it takes to begin transformation. May your mind be light, your heart free, and your path clear.